Hey everybody. Um, Wanted to do a quick video, and then I'm thinking about doing an auction later on tonight since nothing else is going on with people, but I haven't decided on that yet. Um, but what I wanted to talk to people about was there's a new product that a lot of people haven't heard of, and the ones that have are kind of confused as far as what it is, and it's 2019 Bowman Chrome X, and this was done differently than any other product Topps has ever put out. As far as I know, any card company has ever put out. It was done in conjunction with a company called StockX, and what StockX is it's a trading company like you would do with stocks and bonds, but it's with collectibles. They had like Funko Pops and Beanie Babies and stuff like that before. Well, now they're getting into sports cards, particularly baseball with Topps. And they came out with an IPO, initial product offering, just like any other stock house when they first hit the stock exchange. And the way it worked was they had a limited number of single boxes and a certain number of cases, and you had to bid as to what you're willing to pay. So, for example, because I don't know exactly what the numbers were, but we'll use this as an example. Say there's 20 individual boxes like this one, and I'll get into that in a minute. And so you bid what the most is that you're willing to pay, and then because all the bids are blind, so you don't know, nobody knows what you bid, you don't know what anybody else bid. So anyways, you put in the number that you're willing to pay, and if you're one of the top 20 bidders, then you get the product. However, you don't buy it necessarily for what you bid. Say for a single box, I pay $100. Somebody else bid that they'd pay $1,000, and then somebody else bid that they would pay $40. Okay. Well, say that the lowest bid of the 20 people that were the highest was $50. That's the set point price, and that's what the product is sold to for all 20 people, regardless whether you bid the 50 or regardless whether you bid 1,000. It doesn't matter. It's just everybody pays the same price. But if you bid below that amount, then you don't get one. Okay. The reason why I'm talking about this is because mine actually came. I did bid on one, and I was actually one of the people to get one. And I get this open. Oh, it's opened the wrong way. So this is what it looks like. And what's inside of this is Topps is now offering pre-graded by PSA cards. They're guaranteed to either be a 9 or a 10. Actually, all the ones that I've seen, the people that's posted theirs, they've all been a 10 so far, but I do know that they say it can be a 9 or a 10, but it can't be anything less than that. And there's 100 players that's available, but it's guaranteed to either be one of the top 35 rookies from this year or one of this top 65 prospects. So for 100 people total. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video is because I wanted to tell you all exactly what the bid was for these. So because on eBay they're going for ridiculous prices. So I wanted you to know what the people that bought them actually paid for. The ones of us that got this single box, we got them for $50 plus there was taxes and fees and stuff. So I think it was like 63 something, 68 something like that. It was between 60 and 70 with everything added to it. And it comes guaranteed authenticated by Topps. And the Vladdy Jr. right now on eBay, the cheapest one that I've seen, one sold for $1,100, but most people are asking between $1,500 and $2,000 for theirs. The Pete Alonso, the cheapest one that I've seen of it, is $1,500. The cases, forgot to tell you about the case price. The case prices, which was five boxes for a case, the winning bid on that was $300. I didn't get a case. I just got the single box. But I did find out that the winning bid was $300. And the cheapest that I have seen any of them selling for on eBay is $500, which, you know, it's not a huge markup, I don't guess, technically, if you think about it. But the markup on the cards is ridiculous because people are selling some of the prospects that I'm sure that some of you all do, but I haven't even ever heard of. They're selling them for anywhere between $150 and $400, and because you can actually buy them on StockX too, just like a stock you would buy, but their prices on there are even higher than what eBay's are. And basically, I wanted people to know what the product was and what was paid for it, so you could decide whether or not you were willing, if you're going to buy one off of eBay, if you're willing to pay that much more than what the person who won it got it for. The other thing is, I'm curious as to get people's opinion as far as whether they think I should actually open this or not, or just hold on to it since it's the initial product offering for a brand new product. I don't know whether to open it. I mean, to be honest with you, I truly didn't have a wildest dream that a case of these would go for $300. I really thought they would go for more. I probably would have got a case if I would have known it would have gone for that price. But I was just kind of testing the waters and threw in a bid for one, and so that's what I got. But anyways, like I said, there is some valuable, really sought after cards. None of them are autographed. That's one thing I do want to make clear. None of these cards are autographed. They all are the exact same kind of card. They're a green parallel from Topps Chrome. I mean, Topps Chrome, well, Bowman, but basically Topps. And they actually, I've seen the cards, and you can actually look them up online too. And they actually say 2019 Bowman Chrome X. Every card is limited to 31. Every card is numbered to 31. And there's 100 of them, so there's 3,100 cards total in the whole, you know, catalog or whatever of them. But people are paying pretty good prices for them right now because they're brand new. They're already graded. It's, you know, it's pretty popular so far. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, kind of give you all a brief overview as far as what the prices were, what it actually was, and, you know, so you would know whether it was worth paying the extra money, you know, to get one. Because I'm seriously even considering just giving mine away as part of the 1,000 subscriber celebration, which that was supposed to be this week, but as many of you know, because I've talked a little bit about it, my ex-father-in-law passed away this week, and my boys have been having a pretty rough time with it, so I've been, you know, concentrating on them. So this is the first chance I've even had to get online or do anything with this in a while, between being sick and everything else that's gone wrong lately. But I do plan on doing that probably next Friday. But anyways, if you go on to eBay, the easiest way to search for these is to type in 2019 Chrome X PSA, because if you just type into the 2019 Bowman Chrome X, it comes up with a lot of those X Fractor cards that was in the 2019 Bowman Chrome. So there's like a lot of cards in there that's not these kind. But if you want just to look at these X Factor cards, that just brings those up if you type in 2019 Bowman Chrome X PSA. But that's all I really wanted to do, was to kind of explain what this product was. They took the bids up until I think October 30th. And then after that, you know, they cut it off, and they notified they notified everybody whether they won or not. They put in a bid, but they notified me saying, you know, congratulations, you won it for $50. And it was kind of weird because they charged my credit card for what I bid as soon as I bid for it. And they said that, you know, they did that, I guess, to make sure the people who bid had the money to pay for it. And then, but they said that, they would be refunding anything above what the bid price was if it was won, which was fine. I didn't have a problem with that. But the next day, they refunded the entire price back to my card, and then, uh, like, the day of I think the day after the winning bid or whatever, they went back and charged my credit card just the right amount, which is fine. It was just a little bit confusing the way they did it. So if you do one of these IPOs, because the way I understand it's not going to be well, it will be an IPO, because there's a new product, will be an IPO through that StockX. And I guess Topps is going to be doing this with, I guess, all of their new products that's going to be coming out, because they feel like it's better to let the hobbyist set the price instead of them. And so, when it comes to things like national treasures and that kind of thing that, can go for $2,000 a box, which, to be honest with you, I've always thought was pretty crazy. I guess it's going to be set now by, the people who bid on these IPOs. Now, this is only for new products, though. I don't think that they're going to be selling anything, like Chrome or Update or anything like that this way. This is only for brand new products that they're going to introduce to the marketplace, that they're going to be doing it this way and to set the price instead of them setting it. I mean, it was kind of a neat process to be a part of. But leave a comment down below with two things. One, put the hashtag 1,000 subscribers, because that's how you get entered into the contest when they're ready to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And the other thing is, let me know what you think I should do with the box as far as buying it, selling it, making it part of the giveaway. I mean, I kind of like take, everybody's opinion and go from there and see how they want to handle that. But I've got a lot of cards that I need to get rid of because they're starting to pile up. So I'll be doing an auction. If it's not tonight, it'll be soon. It's really going to depend on, my boys are here with me tonight, so a lot of it's going to have to do with if when they, decide to go to bed or whatever. So I'm sure I'll put out a thing here in a little bit if I'm going to do it. So most people won't even see this video tonight anyway, I'm sure. But anyways, if you've got any questions about this, leave me a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer it if I can, because this was really confusing to me, and it took quite a bit of research for me to figure out exactly what was going on. But the reason why I decided to do this video is because I noticed that there's really not hardly any talk about it on YouTube at all, and a couple people have already asked me about it, so I knew there was some interest, so I decided to go ahead and try to explain it the best I could. But anyways, they do have all the big rookies from this year in the set. Like I said, there's 35 of those. There's 65 of the top prospects for 100 players total. They're all numbered to 31, so 3,100, and then they're all got to be either graded a PSA 9 or a PSA 10. But I have not found any of the individual cards that have been opened for sale on eBay for less than $100. And like I said, for a prospect to me that I know, some of these have got to be no names. People are asking double what they paid for the box if they got it through a single box. It was a little odd because people did actually end up paying $60 a box technically if they bought the case, because those sold for $300 and there's 5 boxes in it, so it's $60 each. So it was actually cheaper to buy the individual box, but you couldn't say I want to bid on the individual box, but I want to buy 5 of them. It was either you bid and got 1 box, or you bid and got 1 case. That was the limit. That was all anybody could buy as an individual. I mean, I'm sure you could have gone in with multiple accounts, but as one order, that's all you could do. But now that I'm more familiar with it, if it's a product that I think I'd really be interested in, I'll probably just start buying the cases, or at least bidding on the cases to see if I can get it. But thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't, was helpful. I know some of kind of like completely different information than what we normally talk about on this, but since it was a new product that I thought that, y'all might be interested in, and a couple people had questions about exactly what it was and how it was done. I wanted to, you know, try to explain that the best I could. So like I said, any questions, leave in the comments, and hopefully, I know I've got a mail day video I got to make pretty soon. That'll probably be tomorrow. As long as the kids are back home by then. The boys are gone. But if I do decide to do an auction tonight, I will put a notice out, tell people in advance before I actually start it. So it doesn't like blindside people like, sometimes happens. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do like the video. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video, or talk to you online. Thanks.